Welcome to story time. We are here with Mr. Bagel and McKenna, and we're going to be reading Fritz and the Beautiful Horses. Once there was a walled city known for its beautiful horses. They were magnificent jumpers, splendid chargers, and elegant parade horses. The citizens were so proud of these horses that it was decreed that only the most beautiful would be allowed in the city. All others would have to stay outside. I know. One of these was a pony named Fritz. Fritz was not beautiful. He had long, tangled mane, whiskers on his muzzle, short legs, but Fritz was very gentle and kind. He was sure-footed and always willing to work.
Look at the ponies. Yeah.
Day after day, Fritz watched the beautiful horses. Some had braided manes and tails and carried lovely ladies. Others had glossy coats and pulled grand carriages. Most of all, he watched the children's horses. I wonder why the children looked so frightened, he thought. The children were afraid. They didn't like their horses prancing and leaping. It made them very difficult to ride. As Fritz watched, he thought, I would like a child to ride me, but no one ever noticed Fritz. One day, he climbed up on the road leading to the walled city. He tried to take long, graceful strides. He pranced and curved his neck and threw his tail in the air. The citizens stared at Fritz and they began to laugh. Look at that silly horse, they said. Then the lovely ladies and magnificent gentlemen galloped away towards the walled city. The children followed reluctantly behind. I guess I do look silly, thought Fritz, and he hung his head in despair. That's not very nice, huh? Fritz listened to the citizens as they galloped their horses faster and faster. He heard there was a loud cheers as they rode onto the bridge into the walled city. All of a sudden, he heard a loud snap. The bridge was breaking under the weight of the horses pounding their hooves. Ruh-roh. Fritz saw a large crack appear in the middle of the bridge. The citizens were on the side and the children were on the other. You'll have to cross, though. You'll have to cross through the river, cried the citizens to the children. But the children wouldn't move. My horse might shy and buck, said one. My horse might leap and stumble, answered another. We might fall off, they all cried together. Stay where you are, shouted the citizens. We will come and get you. But their horses wouldn't move. The hill was much too steep, thought one horse. My lovely mane might get tangled in the bushes, thought another horse. We certainly don't want to get wet, all the horses agreed. Everyone wondered what to do. Then they noticed Fritz. Fritz carefully climbed where the children were waiting. Fritz was not beautiful, but he was gentle and kind. He was sure-footed and always willing to work. The children were not afraid to ride him. One by one, Fritz carried the children carefully down the steep hill. He calmly stepped through the river from rock to rock and up the other side. Yay! He finally carried all the children to the walled city, and great cheer went up from the citizens. The lovely ladies cried, "Hooray for the sure-footed pony!" The gentlemen said, "How kind and dependable he is!" And the children exclaimed, "We didn't fall off!" So Fritz was given a special place in the walled city. All the children cared for him and became his friends. From that day on, the walled city was known for its beautiful horses and its very dependable pony. The end. Yay! Fritz made it into the city!